Hello again, YouTube. How's everybody doing? I've had a rough week. I don't even know where to start. But things are good today. I woke up feeling pretty good, just anxious. So let me start from the beginning. It's gonna be probably gonna be a long video, so get ready. So I was supposed to quit September 3rd from subs, and I was clean. I was doing great for about 4 or 5 days. I was doing my program, going to meetings, going to the doctor, and it was pretty much mental. Um, the first day, I was just really tired. I was just really sleepy. I was just really depressed, and I felt a little anxious. And then the second day is when my stomach hit me hard, and I couldn't. I went to the bathroom like 6, 8 times. It was horrible. And I had to go to the meeting, and I was like, man, I'm gonna shit myself in front of all these people. So I had to go to the store get some Imodium. And then right there, like the next day, I saw the doctor. Thank God. I told him all my symptoms, and he gave me the bentyl diclonamine for IBS. He also gave me visceral for the anxiety, and he gave me gabapentin for sleep time, or to keep the anxiety down. Now I did some research on the gabapentin, and I know your body can get physically addicted to it. So I try not to take it every day, only if I need it. But still, my sleep sucked. It was like day 3, day 4, and I was like sleeping 2, 3 hours a night, and I just get so bored. And then all of a sudden, we see this damn fucking hurricane that's gonna be supposed to be category 4 or 5 that's gonna hit Florida. So I was gonna ride it out. I was gonna stay. I was like, fuck this. I'm not gonna go anywhere. If my house goes, if my car goes flying, I'm gonna go flying too. I don't give a shit. Like, I felt so shitty that I didn't want to move. I was so tired. So I try to convince my parents. My mom suffers from bad, severe panic attacks, as I said in my last video. My dad's more of a relaxed guy. He's very chill. He don't care. He can sleep 20 hours like a cat if he could. But my mom, she's the total opposite. I'm kind of a little bit of both. So I get a little anxious, and I could, you know, not give a shit about some things too. So I have a little bit of both the characteristics of that. So, anyways, it was last Friday that I was like, we're gonna write it out. So I try to convince him, I'm gonna stay here. We're all gonna be okay. We'll just board up the windows and stuff. And I'm here fucking hurting, trying to board up all these windows. And yeah, you see, that's my fence that broke off. See, that's like the only damage I got. Thank God. Everything else looks good. This is my house. Okay. So yeah, boarded up all the windows. Saturday came. My mom wakes me up 6 in the morning. Oh my God, the hurricane's gonna come. We're all gonna die, and because it's strengthened, fucking the damn thing strengthened from like 4 to 5 with the Cuba, the hot water. I guess they got strength, and it was destroying the St. Martin Islands. And man, God bless those people. I feel so bad for what that they did to that. But yeah, then it was hitting. They said we're gonna hit the Keys and flood everything. So she started crying. She started crying. She's like, "No, take me out of here." So I felt really bad. My mom is everything, means everything to me. So she's 73. She can have a heart attack, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm like, fine, fuck this hurricane. Let's go. But I still had to board up all the house. I had no energy. I feel like I was gonna crap my pants. Like even not even the meds work. That's how much like anxiety I had, and I felt so tired. So I relapsed. I had a friend come over and bring me some, because I didn't have a drill bit or any screws to put on this fucking window. So, and guess who that friend is? That's the friend who he gets Suboxone prescribed. So I yeah, I felt really shitty. I was like, dude, can I get a piece, man? I can't do this. I have no energy, and I have to drive all the way to North Carolina. I didn't sleep shit last night, so I'm probably gonna fucking start hallucinating from not sleeping, and I'm gonna be driving, and then something bad's gonna happen. So I felt like I needed to do it, just that last time. So he gave me an eighth of a piece. He gave me an eighth of a piece. So I cut that shit in half. So that was like point 0.5. I took the point 0.5 and I kept the other point 0.5. I'm like, should I throw this shit away? Should I hold on to it? No, of course, what did I do? I saved it like a fucking squirrel. So I put it in the little contact lens thingy, and I took it with me. So, Boarded up all the house. We left around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We got to Charlotte, North Carolina. I had to take all the back roads, trying to hunt for gas all the way there. Bad anxiety, as you can imagine. Finally found some gas like in Gainesville before Georgia, and then I took all the damn back roads, just with the Waze app, and we got there safely, thank God. We stayed there 2-3 days, and oh my God, like I love my aunt, I love my cousins, I love them all. Don't get me wrong, but with the way I'm feeling, so overwhelmed, and just like any little thing just ticks me off. There was 2-3 dogs barking nonstop all fucking day. There's 2-year-old, a 30-year-old, a 1-year-old, all at the same time just crying. It was just horrible. Like there was times that I was getting panic attacks while I was at my aunt's house, and they just look at me like, "What's wrong?" So I would just go off for walks. Like I didn't even care if I got lost because there's like Indian trails over there and like a few mountains and stuff. So I just put my headphones on and I fucking would take off for like 2-3 hours. And they have my mom call me, "Are you okay? Where are you?" I'm like, "Mom, I can't stand it." And I had the Suboxone with me the whole time, but I didn't take it. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Like, I shouldn't have brought this shit with me. I shouldn't have brought with me. So then, yeah, then we stayed there till we got there last Monday. We stayed there Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday morning we left. Like around like midnight, we just grabbed. We're like, we gotta go back home. And the whole time I was tracking the hurricane, and I swear, this freaking town that I'm in, it's blessed. Like it destroyed Naples. That's like 2 hours from here. Naples is like wiped out. Parts of Arcadia, which is only an hour away. South Sarasota, Venice, that's like 45 minutes from here. There's like houses, roofs off. And when it passed Manatee County, it just went from a 3 to like a 2 to a 1. And I was like, wow, like holy shit. And then it picked up a little bit more like around Lakeland, which is like northeast from here. And Orlando, all that shit got flooded. Like worse than my hometown. So I was looking this shit in the news and I'm like, oh my God, like we got so lucky. We got so freaking lucky. So just the power went out. If we would have had a generator, we probably would have stayed. But, mom has blood pressure. I can't stand the damn heat here in Florida. It's like 100 degrees here. And the humidity is horrible. So there's no way you can't live without AC for like 24 hours. I could, but my parents can't. They're old and it's dangerous for that age. So we ended up coming back around Thursday. Again, no sleep or anything. So of course that was Thursday, yeah, Thursday like midnight, and I was still under anxiety. I didn't want to shit my pants and stop at every 30 minutes. So guess what I did? I took the other 0.5 and I drove, but I drove like 12 hours and I never felt so fucking sick in my life. Like my body I'm glad I did it. It was, yes, I relapsed twice, you could say, but I'm freaking glad I did that. The first time, it kind of helped me a little bit, but then this last time, which was like 3 or 4 days ago or something like that, it would be 4 or 5 days ago, I felt so sick. I wanted to throw up. I felt dizzy, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, it hit me when I was almost on the way home. I mean, it even made me like dizzy. It even made me foggy. It made me moody. Yeah, it took the anxiety away. Yeah, it took the anxiety away, and it stopped my stomach from turning, and I slept like a baby that night, but I felt so shitty. I felt so sick. Like, I was like, never again. Never again. So then I got home, I slept, and I recovered. Then I had to, like, take all the boards down out of my house and everything. And I felt so sick the next day even, which was 3 days ago or 4 days ago. I don't know, I lost track. My mind's like scattered right now with all this shit. So, yeah, the power came back, thank God, like right when we got here. And then, of course, I was still feeling the effects of 0.5 the next day. When I woke up all groggy. So I grabbed this shitty ladder that's like, I don't know, I threw it like 40 feet across. I threw it away, actually. And it's an old wooden ladder. So I climbed up to get one of the boards down, and I rolled my ankle. The ladder fucking broke, and look at my ankle. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's fucking swollen. It's fucking swollen and it hurts like shit. And you know, that was a sign. That was just, I took that as a sign. I'm like, every fucking time I take that stupid shit, something bad happens. I either fall, I break, I get hurt. It's like when I used to get drunk. I always used to get hurt and break a bone. Guess what? I rolled my freaking ankle because I wasn't focused. Because that shit kept me like a zombie till the next day at the .5. And then I'm like, fuck. So then I felt bad. My dad had to do the rest of the windows down. I had to go inside and ice the damn thing, the foot. And oh man, yeah, I iced it and I hot, cold, rice, elevation, ice, rest, that shit, compression. I remember that from high school. So I've been doing that. The swelling's gone down a little bit. It's been 2 or 3 days since this happened. And yesterday I had to go to a car club. And I'm a new prospect member of my car club, so I had to meet the president and all these wonderful people, which is like my second family. They're great. It was the president's wife's birthday, so I went there. I brought some chips, salsa, and some macaroni and cheese and stuff. So brought some food over there, and I met a bunch of wonderful people. I posted the video of my car club. There was so many beautiful cars there. My car was there, and I even met a wonderful girl. She's a friend now. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but we're supposed to have a lunch date today, and she wants to go to the beach and wants to spend the rest of the day and hang out and get to know me. I'm fucking nervous, dude. I'm fucking nervous. She's hot as fuck. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to stay calm because I've been still having the anxiety. So I'm just trying to keep it cool. It's gonna be hard, not to like be checking her out and shit. But yeah, I guess the good things are coming to me. Starting today, I'm gonna start being more positive, quit being so negative. Oh, yeah. So before I forget,